Hi, I'm Ashley Hartsoff, and I recently completed the secondary teacher preparation program at MSU this past spring. And during this program, I had a wide range of experiences, from my internship year at Owasso Middle School to semester and year-long observation placements in rural, inner-city, and suburban communities. And this is where I observed my mentor teacher, reflected, engaged with students, and completed MSU course assignments. So what did I learn with all these experiences? Well, I definitely learned that making connections and healthy relationships with students is really vital for both classroom management and students' learning. I found that students aren't going to be as receptive to someone who they feel like they don't really respect or know as well, so making these connections really helps with that. This goes for whether a teacher is trying to encourage students to try a problem again, or maybe ask them to stop the disrespectful behavior. And specifically for my internship year, I experienced the full ride of teaching, the good, the ugly, the bad, and definitely the rewarding parts. I had hands-on experience as being the lead teacher for 9 months straight, and that really helped me to figure out what kind of teacher I want to be and how I'm going to get there. The most valuable experiences that I walked away with was the ability to implement technology in the classroom while I was there, using iPads and cell phones and so on. Also, the experience of formative assessment and how it's valuable for directing my teaching, but also helping students progress towards the learning goals. Experimenting with different ways to increase class participation, lesson study groups that I was involved with, and last but not least, creating summative assessments and aligning them with Common Core state standards and the lesson goals. So the famous question, why do I want to be a teacher? Well, my grandpa, John Berquist, taught high school biology at Okemos High School years ago, and still to this day he gets cards in the mail from students that he had thanking him for what he did and always believing in him. So all those experiences he shared with me have been really inspiring. Also, after being on the rowing team my freshman year at MSU, that's when I really realized why I wanted to teach math specifically. Both rowing and math were two things in my life that people struggled with and gave up on, and I was sure that the perseverance I built in high school and in middle school during math helped me to get through rowing in college. So in a nutshell, I specifically want to teach math because it's one subject that people struggle with and give up on the most. So I want to help students develop perseverance and experience the value and outcome of hard work so that they can use these two things in math and in life as well, just as I had. So, which in return, this is also how I want to influence students' math development. So just because something seems impossible, it doesn't mean they can't achieve it. I'd love to have the opportunity to work at East Grand Rapids Middle School, specifically because after hearing about how awesome the school is and the community around, I looked into it, and East Grand Rapids Middle School, their learning environment is based upon respect, responsibility, and personal best, and that all ties into why I really wanted to be a math teacher to begin with. So I too strive to push these three qualities in my classroom so that students have a solid start to experiencing and working towards persevering in math and in life, and working hard in an environment where they'll be supported, encouraged, and not feel judged at all. I do believe I'm the best candidate to work at East Grand Rapids Middle School because I strive to help students become the best person and student they can become. Yes, math is where you learn math, but like I said earlier, it's also where you learn perseverance, to keep trying, to not give up, the value of hard work, communication skills, responsibility, working together with others, and learning to be okay with stepping out of that comfort zone at times in a safe learning environment. And as a teacher myself, I strive to make those relationships with students like I said earlier. I really care about the kids and want to be there for them as a role model. I know that every student has a story and things going on in their life, and we don't always know about those things. And I want to be there to help brighten up those kids' day when they feel like life is just raining bullets down on them. I also incorporate multiple representations, solution paths, examples, diagrams to reach different students and learners, because no two students are the same, and I believe that every student definitely can learn math. There's no doubt about that. Also, relating material to the real world and giving real world examples I feel like is crucial in math class. I've learned that this makes math more real, relatable, and useful and interesting for students. Last but not least, group work. Involving group work into lessons to teach kids how to communicate with others respectfully, to value others' thoughts, and how their classmates can be great resources if they get stuck. Furthermore, no two students have the same abilities, so group work is a great way for students to benefit from working from each other. In the end, wrapping this all up, I want to thank you for your time and attention to my application and this video. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to having the chance to schedule an interview and meet you in person. I hope that you have a great day, and I hope to hear from you soon.